Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Like we always do around this time, happy Monday. You know it's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA, and I'm in this thing with Cool Ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake. Damn.
He said, are you ready for the lake and bake?
Right.
Yeah, the WB and the WB Morning Show stand for Wake and Bake. So that means we coming with the chopsticks, man. You know what I'm talking about, and the mimosa, man. This is just a beautiful combo. Get your morning started right. We got a special guest in the house. I'll let you introduce yourself, young man.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Go by MAJAY.
MAJAY what?
MAJAY'S dog bathing.
Okay.
Never not working.
Okay, that part, man. You always on it, huh?
Yes, sir.
How you get into the dog bathing, brother?
So I was actually washing my own dog one day outside my house.
Uh-huh.
And some lady walked by and she asked me, do I do dog washing? And I was like, hell no, I don't wash dogs.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, I'll pay you to wash mine.
Ah.
So when she paid me to wash her dog, people in the neighborhood start coming by like, hey, I heard you wash Miss Tammy dog. I'm like, oh, I ain't no damn dog washer. So then they just kept coming to me, and I just eventually started doing it on my own and just turned it into a reality.
So in reality, shout out to Miss Tammy.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Tammy.
You gotta go back to it. You gotta go back to it, bless Miss Tammy, man. When I heard trying to wash the dog, you went in there and went crazy.
Yeah, Miss Tammy. Yeah, she got me started with the dog grooming, man.
And then what made you want to wash it in the front yard and not the backyard?
I don't even know the dog. He was in his cage. He just kept pissing on himself. So I took him outside and took him a bath, and it actually got me to where I am now.
That's smart, man. So that's why you be so pressed with trying to get your mobile dog bathing truck back going.
Yes, sir.
You like to be out in their face.
Yeah,
That makes
exactly.
sense. So that go good with how you promo everything, because it all started from the front yard.
All right.
That's what's up, man. I usually start the show asking, do you remember how me and you met? It ain't no wrong or right answer, just good content.
Yeah, we met through Pookie.
Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie effing rude. Shout out to Pookie.
Shout out to King of the Turn Up, man.
So yeah, I was washing Pookie dog, and he referred me to Young. He said Young had a bulldog, so I pulled up on Young, watched his dog, and we just locked in.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my nigga Pookie. He got a bulldog. I got a bulldog. He's a boy and mine's a girl. So we act like they like distant lovers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He trying to plug him in with Misty, but Misty's she been at the house chilling. So yeah, in another dog episode, man. Maybe Misty will find love one day, man. But yeah, right now she's a thug. But yeah, I can't say you came through. Misty don't really like nobody, but at the same time she like everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like a funny move. She's like a person. She get to do what she want to do type shit. So she fuck with you though, you know what I mean? So I can say it ain't easy just walking up to somebody's dog you don't know and then getting cool with them like that. So you gotta have some type of dog tricks or some little dog whisper tricks. What you be doing, man?
It's not easy at all. I don't know. I feel like dogs just know a dog person.
Got you.
Because usually some dogs, they don't like people. Well, a lot of dogs don't like people. But when I go up to dogs, they just jump right on me. They be cool. They don't even know me, but they know that I'm a dog person and they feel that love and energy.
Got you. So it's just natural. So I always knew about dogs is when you stop being scared of them, then that's when they start showing you some love too.
They smell fear.
Maybe they don't sense no fear in you, and then they think, okay, this nigga must be one of us. He ain't scared of a nigga.
And they more scared of you than you are of them.
Okay, so give us some of that dog game. Why you say that?
Dogs, they just fear anything. People just walking up to them that they don't know. They don't know what you coming to do to them, especially in they vicinity, you know.
Right.
But if they feel like you a dog person, if they know that, then they can sense that.
Got you. So naturally, a dog just want to protect his environment.
Right.
So when you walk in an environment,
They get defensive.
First thing to think is something's going on wrong.
First
but
things to get defensive.
if they was to get your energy and read it, they just like, oh, okay, he's good people.
Right.
We try
That's
to
why
still,
you're not supposed to run from dogs.
because that ain't do nothing but make them want to chase you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, say that. You always been a dog person your whole life?
Yeah, I have. So before I started the dog grooming, I was actually a vet assistant for 4 years, and everything I learned there, I just transitioned and started my own business. Just started doing everything on my own. I'd rather work for myself and use those skills than work for somebody else's company.
Basically doing the same thing, you just not
Exactly.
getting paid the same amount.
Right.
That's what's up, man. What made you get into being a veterinarian?
That's a good question. So when I was like 7 years old, I had a dog named Scooby. And
Scooby-Doo.
yeah, he was it was a black Labrador, and he was in the backyard, and someone drove with him, and I actually went back there and did CPR on him.
Oh, damn.
And he came back to life, and I was a kid.
Never.
I swear, bro, I was
That's
a kid,
crazy.
so I didn't know nothing I was doing. I looked it up on Google, and I figured it out, and yeah.
After the fact.
Yeah.
Not
So,
before the fact.
not
You
before,
did what you
yeah.
did, and when it came back, you like, damn, what did I
Yeah,
just
so,
do? Then
right.
you Googled
Then
and figured
I
out.
realized what I did, and I'm
Gotcha.
like, damn. So yeah, ever since then I wanted to be a vet assistant. Well, I really
Yeah.
wanted to be a doctor, but I got more into really the assistant part.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That nigga said he brought Scooby-Doo back to life, man. Ain't that right, man?
Yeah.
How long did he live for? A long time after
Yeah,
that?
he lived for like 4 years after that. And then he died.
That was your first dog?
That was the first dog I ever had.
Scooby. Moms bless you with him, or you found him in the street?
Nah, my granddaddy actually had found him,
Okay,
and he
yeah.
gave him to me.
Yeah, that's funny. When I got Misty, I didn't really want her. My boy Jambalaya, he had a dog, and he was living in an apartment. He couldn't put 2 dogs in his apartment.
Yeah.
So he came by and asked me, did I want to get the dog? I wasn't really trying to do the dog at first. I'm like, I ain't even got no kids. Why would I want to have a dog? And then he was about to leave, and he came by and was like, if you don't want the dog right now, I'm going to leave, and I'm going to just give it to somebody else. I ain't going to ask you no more. This is the last try. And I'm looking like, fuck, man. And I took Misty, and then it's crazy because we locked in now, but I would have never thought, I would have turned into no dog person. But I realized dogs, they like when you be sad and shit, the dog always gonna be happy. You know what I mean? So I don't
You are a
even,
dog person though. Missy be cuddling with you and shit.
yeah. That's why I said over time it just turned into like, damn, little Misty is like part of the family now. So yeah, I don't know. One day I remember laying on the floor fucking with Misty, and then I look up and it was like an hour later, and I'm like, what the fuck? I've been on the floor with Misty. I be getting my ass up. Nigga try to snap back into it, and I'm like, damn, you don't even know. Playing with the dogs, I be falling asleep a lot, fucking around. Don't know how tired I am going on there playing Misty. Next thing, nigga wake up 2 hours later, like, damn, I've been on the floor knocked out, fucking with Misty.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way I was about to say is one of the reasons what made me say for sure I should go in and get her is because I had a dog named Misty when I was a baby. We found the dog, I watched her, my grandpa let me keep it, but I named her Misty. So when he asked me he told me the dog name was Mystique.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, so her nickname is Misty then. And he was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, oh yeah, so that was my first dog name. So that's what made me like, oh yeah, it must be real. You know what I mean?
It was like it was meant to be.
Basically, you know what I mean? Misty's funny though. I try to bring her up here to the show. This is crazy. She know how to honk the horn.
Yeah.
So I left her in the car, and I got the little police car. You could roll down the window. So, the people on the internet, you left her in the car. Are you trying to kill her? Hey, man, I got the thing with the windows down where it's still the windows up at the same time. But whatever the case, she jumped in the front seat and was holding that horn down until we had to go get her. Like she said, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was laughing like, look, Cam, I told you she know how to honk the horn. Yeah. She waited like 5 more minutes and nigga just wing. Zaga came looking. I was trying to see who outside. Nigga, it's straight
It's
Misty.
Misty.
So yeah, now it's like
She ready to go.
I can't even have her. She'll be walking through this motherfucker, knocking all kind of shit, breathing hard. She don't work real with the radio, so it's like I can't make her sit down and be quiet even when she ain't doing nothing. She just loud. You can hear all that shit in the back. So I'm like, yeah, Misty can't roll with us to the radio show. But yeah, what type of dogs you didn't have, man? You didn't had all kind of dogs since I done seen you now.
Yeah,
so let's
man,
just tell them something so they can see you a real dog person.
Yeah, man, I done had Frenchies, Bulldogs, Cane Corso, Rottweilers. I just recently sold a litter of Bulldogs, sold a litter of Rottweilers. Right now,
Labrador.
Yeah, right now I got a Golden Doodle.
Golden Doodle.
Yeah, I got a Golden Doodle.
Hold on, is that like a Dalmatian mixed with a poodle? They call it a doodle.
Nah, it's a Golden Retriever and Poodle.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
So it's called a Golden Doodle.
How does that? Ain't that two big, two separate type of
Yeah.
dogs?
There you
So who hopped on?
It's like that. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that in a meme one time. That motherfucker look like a box of chicken right there. Nigga, that motherfucker look like a box of chicken, like a 6-piece from KFC.
Yeah, so I got the Golden Doodle.
Golden Doodle. That
Yeah,
motherfucker look hard though. I
got
lie.
some Bulldogs and I got a Frenchie.
That nigga said he got a 6-pack. You gotta get 6 of them, make them all sleep together so you can look like a 6-piece of KFC in his look. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's fly though. I ain't never seen a Golden Doodle. I ain't never heard of that.
When we done with the
Shout out Cam, man, with the
niggas
quick assistant, man. Put it up. Where you find a Golden Doodle at, nigga? But you the dog man, so
Nah,
people
so-
just hit you
nah,
about
it's
dogs all the
actually-
time.
So
Nah,
you selling
actually,
one of those? You said.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
selling.
Yeah, you
I'm
keep it at
I'm
that.
gonna be selling some Bulldogs real soon though. Got some on the way real soon.
That's dope. Hey, drop them how to get in contact with you if somebody wanted to get a dog with you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at MAJAY'S Dog Bathing. I'm on Google, Yelp, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
We see it on your
post
chain,
daily
but
work.
just spell it for the people in the back. How do you spell it?
It's MAJAY'S
With underscores in between all the spaces.
No underscores. It's
Oh,
all
it's just all
MAJAY'S
one.
Dog Bathing.
Straight through.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for sure.
You can find me on all platforms.
Okay, so you good at whelping dogs and doing the whole thing for dogs and stuff too?
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about that. My nigga Majay might be able to have some work for you, man. Let's talk about this now. I got one for you. I've seen you came back, bit the fuck up, man.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
I can
I
laugh
guess
at it now that it's
yeah,
over.
it ain't even always been funny. I just seen some cool shit where you like, okay, that's a little blood dripper. Okay, you see a little blood dripping, you like, I ain't too bad. Then I seen you coming that motherfucker wrapped the fuck up, like you done got strangled a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when you told me the story, it's different shit. Like while you washing the dog, another dog come by,
Right.
and it's like you want to protect the dog you washing. Of course, being a professional, you don't want to come back with nobody dog toe up.
Yeah, that was.
But at the same
it's
time,
it's a difficult situation.
yeah, break that down for us, man. I know they would never expect that. You washing the dog and here come a stray dog running by.
Yeah, so I'm actually washing a client dog, and a big ass pit bull came trying to attack the lady dog, and the first thing came to my head was, it's either I'm about to get my business sued for letting this lady dog get killed, or I'm gonna try to protect her dog. So in my head,
Because you thinking the dog gonna get killed for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to protect both of us, but I'm trying to make sure that I get her dog in the gate secure, make sure the dog is good.
Right.
And before I could get the dog in the gate, the pit bull bit my foot. And when he bit my foot, I tried to kick him, tried to kick him off of me.
Right.
When I tried to kick him off, he jumped, he got me on my side, and then got my arm. Yeah,
So damn, I knew he had got your arm. I didn't know it was side and foot.
yeah, my side and my foot, yeah.
Oh yeah, so that shit's serious.
Yeah, so I ended up getting a few stitches, and yeah, everything was cool. After that, it was a stray dog, so I mean, I couldn't really fault nobody.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You had to get a tetanus shot and all
yeah,
that,
I
huh?
did.
Yeah, so shit, that's part of the game though, huh?
Yeah, it's part of the game. You go get bit.
You gon' get bit. Look in the camera and tell your people, man.
You go get bit. That's for sure. I've been bit, man, 5, 6, 7 times. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's part of the game.
But
You can't say you're a dog person.
I ain't gonna lie though. It pay the bills.
Yes, sir.
It take care of me and my kids, my family good.
That part.
So as long as we got a roof over our head, man, then the job paying.
It's somebody that's cooking chicken every day and they gonna get burnt. It's the same thing, man. One of them little pieces of grease is gonna jump too far and it's gonna burn something.
It's either you gonna deal with it and learn how to avoid those situations, or you gonna find another job that you don't like.
Hey, my people always told me if you want something soft, you get shit in your hand and squeeze it, man. I'm talking about. You got to get gritty out here, man. This shit, the bills ain't gonna pay themselves, and they come back fast.
Exactly.
So we done went through the good and the bad. What's your favorite top 5 dogs that you like of all time?
My favorite top 5. One, I'm gonna say bulldogs.
Wow, break it down. Why too?
To me, I feel like bulldogs, they more protective.
You talking about the English or the American, or it don't matter?
I want to say, well, really all of them, but more American bulldogs.
Yeah, American remind you like a pit bull,
right?
Almost.
Exactly. They protective over the household. They protective over their family. They real loyal.
You still let the American bulldog live in the house with you, or is it an outside dog?
Nah, he's still inside.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just breaking it down for the people in the back, man.
Yeah.
So somebody coming that motherfucker, your American bulldog in the cut sleep. And as soon as they walk in, next thing you know, ankle gone.
Yeah, nah. So it's certain people that my dog don't like. Actually, I got one dog that actually don't like certain people. So if certain people,
I don't want to stop you. I learned that I be cutting people off. So go ahead, get that statement out. Certain people, I got a question about that though.
Yeah, so certain people come to my house, then I know to put the dog up because I know he don't like those people. I don't know if they did something to him that I didn't see, or if it's just them in general.
That's what I
energy.
That's what I wanted to know.
Dogs pick up on energy.
I don't know.
People always ask me that about Misty, and she's so wishy-washy. I'm not sure if I never got no vibe from her, like this is a bad person or nothing. She just so wishy-washy. But I'm saying, if you got a good dog and she always be cool to people, then she only be mean to people that's bad people. You seen that before? Is that some real shit? Because people be saying when your dog don't like somebody, then they might be bad energy.
Vibe.
Or
yeah, that's facts.
That's a fact.
I feel like that's facts. I do.
With any type of dog?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it, man.
So it's like
how they can smell fear, they can smell bad intentions and shit.
They smell your energy. Like some people, they walk up like some people probably walk up thinking, damn, they got this dog, I don't like this dog, and the dog probably smell it because it's their energy, the way they come off.
So it don't always have to be ill intentions. They could just not like the dog because they don't like dogs,
right?
Or you think it's if they the dog. It's a bad. They got ill intentions.
Any kind of negativity.
Person. Yeah, right. Could just be they energy in general.
So you saying like the people when you say you got to put your dog up, the person to come, even they could be a family member. But this is one of my negative. So
I'm gonna just be specific. So I got a homie. Okay. One homie that come to my house.
Right.
And this one homie, he don't like dogs, but this nigga always want to come to my house. I'm not locking my dogs up for nobody. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't even lock my dogs up for my kids, bro. All my dogs is cool with my kids. If they not cool with my kids, they gotta go, cause I'm not locking them up for them.
Okay, I get you. So if the kid can handle it,
then you can handle exactly.
It.
So he come to my house, he be like, damn, bro, put your dog up. No, I'm not putting the dog up, bro. Well, stay your ass outside then.
Yeah.
Simple.
Smoke on the porch then.
Exactly.
One. Yeah, this is part of the family right here. Yeah, so okay, let's break that down then. So say you get a new dog and you got 4 dogs already. That motherfucker just enter the center and you gotta figure out.
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah. So
how do it work?
What I do, I put both of them on a leash. I have somebody hold one, I hold the other one. Take them to the yard, see how they get along, hold them on the leash. Let them go. Something pop off, then it's not gonna work out. But
okay, I got you. So you kind of work your way in there. It ain't no just
you can't
let them in.
Let them, yeah.
But at the same time, you let them walk around, hang out a little bit.
They gotta figure it out.
And then when you see, okay, after 30 minutes to an hour, you could tell if they gonna get along or not.
You'll find out in about 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Maybe 2 minutes. You'll know if dogs get along or not. Cause they instantly, some dogs got that instant.
Humans are the same way. You throw, somebody into a new environment, and let's say you don't give them that time or nothing like that. You don't know what the reaction gonna be from them and the other people around them.
Just walking a nigga in without introducing him. Just even the simple saying, "Hey, y'all, this." Just let him just walk in.
Nigga might go sit in the corner by himself, or
Right.
Cause nigga, who is this nigga? Question be sometimes don't always be a positive question.
Yeah.
Who is this nigga? Yeah, so all right, you said Bulldogs for number 1. So we broke down why. What's the next dog?
The next one I would say Cane Corso.
That big ass dog. You got to you went from the Misty straight to Sapper. Why you like those?
So Corsos, I feel like Corso they gonna always have that aggressive and distinct in them.
Yeah.
But they not. I mean, they made to be aggressive, but they only aggressive if you make them aggressive.
Got you. So that's another thing that people don't know about dogs. They always think they always just trying to kill and bite somebody, but that most likely was the owner that had it.
Exactly.
Training them to be like that. Same way you can have
they probably was being beaten or something.
Abused. Yeah.
Right.
So on the same contrary, the same, if a different owner had the exact same dog and they showed them all the love in the world, then the dog would be a different temperament.
Exactly.
Got you. So, Cane Corso. So, the thing about those, them dogs get big as hell like a horse, man.
They don't stop growing.
That don't bother you, none?
Nah, they
don't. Still loose in the house.
Yeah.
Don't come if you nervous. Yeah, I had a partner. That nigga Cane Corso was big as hell, nigga. His dog big as hell too. It's just them motherfuckers like a horse, and they get that they want something to get to your face.
They eat.
Boy, looky here, they gotta eat. Look how big it is.
Eat.
Motherfucker eat a building.
Man.
So okay, what's up next then?
Next, I want to say. Let's see. I want to say Frenchies. Frenchies is cool.
Yeah. I always thought the Frenchie was. I like the English Bulldog because that's the one I got. But I feel like the Frenchie just like a little bit more compact, where you can bring it everywhere with you and not have,
Yeah, Frenchies is cool.
They
they
got high energy
back. They
though.
chill. No, some of them is laid back.
Oh, it is some of them.
So I got a Frenchie from my cousin. She told me that he was real hyper and his temper was real high. He actually was for the past, the first month I got him. But right now, he actually chill now.
Yeah, it's just
I
you
could
gotta
let him out the cage and he just walk around the house. He'll go lay down. He chill. He like to be outside, though. But I don't like to leave him outside.
Yeah. Yeah, little Frenchies and Bulldogs, they highly get stolen and robbed. Right. You ever heard any situations like that about dogs getting robbed?
Yeah, somebody actually stole one of my Bulldogs about a month ago.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, right on my backyard.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said I ain't never just left my dog out in the backyard.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I just let him outside.
I know the ghetto, man. That's one thing I can tell you, because I still get them ghetto thoughts. Nigga roll by and see that motherfucker.
I don't even live in the ghetto for real. I live out the way,
all
man.
All it takes is one ghetto nigga to be in the suburb and be looking like, wow, is that a loose little Frenchie?
That's all it takes.
Oh, man.
And I had them in the backyard.
Yeah.
Got cameras and all. They didn't give a
walk
fuck.
right
they
on
had a
down
black
there
mask
fast.
on,
That's the thing about the ghetto. So, I always tell people the locks is only for innocent people, because a guilty person know how to get to around that lock too. That lock ain't gonna stop them. You hear me? Okay, so Frenchie's number 3. What you got number 4?
Number 4, I would have said a sheepdog.
Sheepdog. Pull that up, Cam. Let's see what that look like.
Like the sheepadoodles.
Let's talk about it. You want to go back with the sheep with the doodle too. This nigga mix everything with the
That's
doodle.
what it's called, bro.
Okay, talk
there you go.
Sheepadoodle.
Look.
Oh my god.
Man, I know dogs.
I did see.
Look.
I seen that before. I seen one of those before.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is cool.
That motherfucker look like it's ready to have fun. You gotta tell that motherfucker, no, not right now.
Yeah, no, they real playful though, but they lovable though. They cool. They some real
picture
cool
look
dogs.
like it's smiling right there.
You for sure look like you just be wrestling with the dog for 2 hours. I'll be back. It be 10 o'clock. I see y'all at 12. Nigga just having the time of your life, huh? You and your sheepadoodle. That's how you say it, right? Sheepadoodle. Mm-hmm. So yeah, break us down. What you like about these sheepadoodles, man? Besides it just looking like a big ass teddy bear and all that, for sure.
Nah, they real cool.
It's a cross between a poodle
they some real loyal
dog.
dogs. They some real loyal dogs. They cool, yeah. Like, see, look at that one right there. How it's just licking a little baby face. They chill. They cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another thing.
They just big old babies.
That's another thing that I learned, that my dog learned how to, when it's around babies, is like it can smell it and it just calm down. And it'll let the dog, play with the dog different now. Like, you grab a toy, that motherfucker go give it up for you. The baby grab a toy, it be just playing. It might even let the dog put the hand in the mouth, won't bite it or nothing. Like, they smart as a motherfucker. But yeah, what we doing for number 5, the silly deal, man?
Number 5. I feel like this one should have been number 3, but I'm making number 5, Pit Bulls.
Pit Bull.
Pit Bulls. I had Pit
The
Bulls
OG
all
classic.
my life. Yeah, I had Pit Bulls all my life. Yeah.
That's what started. Oh yeah, you said Labrador started you. So how many pit bulls? What was your favorite pit bulls you ever had?
My favorite pit bull, I had a pit bull named Queedy. She was a
Queedy.
she was a
That's kind of
blonde.
nice and ghetto, kind of Queedy.
She was blonde, so she was a cool dog, man. I had her when I was growing up, and she passed away about 3-4 years ago.
You do a funeral for your dog when it passed away?
No, I didn't, but I got my dogs cremated. I got a thing in my house where I got their ashes at and stuff.
Nice. Do you do birthdays for your dogs?
I ain't gonna say I do birthdays for them, but I'll go grab them a little snack or something, a little birthday, some little treat or something. But I actually know people that really throw like birthday events for their dogs. Like,
yeah,
I know this one lady, and she really she throw dog events for
She
her
invite
dogs.
like the other dogs from the neighborhood.
She go to the beach, bro. She throw like big ass events, and it's really like for her dogs' birthdays every year.
Yeah, I mean, I heard of them, like where they invite people that got dogs as well.
She get tents and barbecues and all
that's
type
crazy.
of dog food, like treat setups. Man, it's crazy.
Where that's at?
They be like in Santa
The funny
Monica,
thing is about Misty
Venice.
is she don't even eat when we out. Like when people be having snacks, like, hey, you want a snack? She be looking at them like, no, I don't. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't. But she fuck with that puppuccino from Starbucks. She'd tear that motherfucker out the
dogs
cup.
love that.
I don't know what they got in that motherfucker. She be looking at me like, give me another one. Like, hold on. We're gonna give y'all some other little plays now. You ever heard of the puppy patty from In-N-Out?
Yeah.
Go in there, motherfucker. They don't put no seasoning on there. Let your dog go crazy
love
on
that.
there. Another thing I do for Misty, I go to El Pollo Loco, get them little El Carbone tacos and tell them no onions and no cilantro, and then they have all that little chopped up chicken already ready to
taco.
go. No, take the taco out when I dump all the chicken.
Yeah.
Give her the chicken, mix it in with her little shit. But it's a quick little drive-through bow.
Yeah.
Won't come right out and take the tortilla
Yeah,
off.
that's cool though.
Yeah, it's a fast one. You got any little fast food little plays for the dog you be doing?
Nah, not really. Not really fast food, but more
you
like
to, you
more
one
like
of
I'll
them, you one
take
of them
them to
go get some food and boil it and cook it and all that.
Yeah, I boil chicken for 'em,
You
yeah.
over the stove with it with your dog, carrots and shit chopped up, huh? That's what's up.
Nah, my mom do that though. She make her dog treats and all that. Like she blend up shit, make the little treats.
Yeah, that's life. Yeah, shout out moms. Yeah, tell us about moms. I remember moms had got into something with the dog too. Talk about that.
Yeah, mom's. Yeah, she got some dogs, man.
I'm saying when she had got bit.
Yeah, she got bit by her dog busting in her house. The dog didn't know who she was.
Oh,
And
is that what happened?
Yeah, well he.
So it was the
he-
same way. It was being protective.
Yeah,
It actually
being
thought it was
protective.
doing something
He knew who
right.
it was though, so he backed up. Yeah.
Oh, so at first, so say she come in with the hood on, he can't catch her face. He go in, and then as soon as he realizes her,
realized-
he
yeah,
stop.
He stopped. Yeah, it's the,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, damn. So that's just really like a misfortunate thing that
Right.
happened. Yeah, what kind of dog was that?
Pit bull.
Pit bull. Motherfucker serious.
But now he a real loving dog though.
Just so happened came in on that late night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dog only do that when she was asleep. If somebody come in and she was asleep, she wake up and she get the fake tripping like, nigga, you was off. Yeah. You know how security guard be asleep, wake up, hey, what you doing? Right. Nigga, I've been here for 10 minutes. You about to go back to, nigga, wake up extra tripping like, bro, you asleep, man. You caught. Don't be mad. Misty the same way. Yeah, that's crazy though. But yeah, mom's back straight. Everybody good.
Yes, sir.
Y'all love them dogs still. She kept that dog she had. That's when I said, yeah, that's love.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So, what you see in the future for the MAJAY? What you want to see? I know you working on the new truck. You know.
Yes, sir. Working on the new truck.
If you was just to get $3 million, what would you would do with it into the business?
$3 million. First thing I'm doing, I'm buying a house.
No, just business wise though.
Business wise,
yeah, you got all.
I'm gonna buy a shop. I'm gonna get a shop, maybe 2-3 shops. Go get another truck. Have people working for me and keep it going.
And when you say shop, what you mean, like a pet store, or you mean like a grooming
pet
shop?
Store, pet
all
shop, look different little stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you walk into like PetSmart, Petco, or something like that. They all in one like that.
Exactly.
You know, you can go in there and buy pets. You can get grooming for your pets.
You can buy
they got accessories.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got a little shampoo area.
Right.
I seen one.
You get the food, everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a lot of dog smells in there, Missy. But that motherfucker going crazy. I cannot hold
all kind
her.
of smells.
Yeah, then she all of a sudden got to use the bathroom. How you just pick and say, I'm like, come on, we got to get up out of here, man. Yeah, Misty. I feel like Misty more like a people person, not like a dog person. When I lay around dogs, she don't be fucking around. At a dog park, nigga, she will just follow me. She do not play with no dogs. It's crazy. She fighting over toys. Yeah. Like, nigga, that's their toy. Like, what are you doing?
She want it.
She want all her
everything.
Shit. Take it home. Play with this later. She on bullshit. If somebody want to holler at you to get a dog bath, how do they get at you, man? What type of questions do they might have that you can answer so they can, give straight to it?
Well, a lot of people, they ask me, do I have pictures of pets that I've groomed? I have a lot of people ask me that type of questions. I tell them they could go on Google, Yelp, TikTok, Instagram at MAJAY'S Dog Bathing. That's MAJAY'S DOG BATHING. You could go on there, see all my work. I post a lot of daily work, things like that.
That makes sense. So a lot of people, you say you do, they will let me see some dogs you groom. You know what I mean? When you tell people you mobile, did that help a lot? What do they, what type of stuff you got to do with that?
Well, right now, so as of now, what I'm doing is I go to client's house. I groom their dog either outside or inside, wherever they prefer for me to groom their dog at. But I do have a grooming truck right now that I'm working on, that I'm hoping to have up at least within the next few weeks. Just got to get a few more things done on it, but so far right now it's ready to go. It's up and running and everything. Just trying to getting it together.
That's what's up, man. I seen you just did something with some fire camp and stuff.
Yes,
too.
sir.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I just came back from Clackamas, Oregon. Last year I went to Eugene, Oregon. Just finished all my fire training, passed all of that, got all that going. Within the next month, by June, I'm gonna be starting up in San Bernardino National Forest, doing some forestry work over there.
That part.
So yeah, y'all could catch me up in San Bernardino National Forest, man, getting to it.
You had to pass some tests and shit though, huh? Fly out, do some different stuff.
Yeah, it was some shit that you wouldn't expect you gotta do.
I remember I talked to you before. You was all go gadget.
Yeah.
You hit a nigga after. I'm like, damn, what happened to you? You was like, man, they made me walk 3 miles with a backpack all the time. Tell them about it.
I had to do a 3-mile hike, bro, in 45 minutes with 45 pounds on your back.
Yeah, and you weighed about 145 yourself.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. Like,
woo, look, Cam ready to quit already.
Hey,
he said, you know what?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna
I don't even think I want to do it no more.
So the way where we was at, it was crazy because the way they had the 3 miles set up, we was on the steep hill. So we basically did 19 laps to make it 3 miles. So you had to do 19 laps in 45 minutes with 45 pounds on your back. First thing came to my head is, shit, I ain't come this far for nothing. I'm about to get to it.
Yeah.
So once I start going, by the time I was on like my 5th lap, I get back around. The dude like, damn, bro, you on your 5th lap in 3 minutes. I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, easy. So when I finish, he like, you finished in 38 minutes. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
He said, I'm born to do this. Niggas
I'm
start
ready to
going
go.
crazy. Nigga walked in here. They said they had a little lunch for y'all.
Well,
You walked in
they
that
had
little
lunch and dinner set up.
Nigga, I'd
for
have
us,
ate the
man.
whole left side of the menu just because y'all had me going
It
crazy.
was cool,
I need
man.
17 steaks.
That's cool.
Hey, I see you got the doggy supply on. You think you smooth. You
Oh,
just
yeah,
wear a
man.
little Snoop
You know,
Dogg.
yeah, shout out
and it
Snoop,
automatically
man.
go with the grooming business. I see what's going on here. That's a cool one right there, man. Besides off when you're not doing your rapping shit, I be seeing you supporting a lot of different artists and shit. You feel me? You be always out, and even when you ain't out, you be posting their music and reposting a lot of this.
Yeah.
I mean, what you want to speak on about that?
Yeah, so I grew up with a lot of people, grew up knowing a lot of people, and throughout I met a lot of people. They started fucking with them. They were some cool people, so you know, I basically be on some support who support you type shit.
Yeah.
You know, I always fuck with your shit, repost your shit, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga G5, you know, AV, feel me?
Yeah.
Lawless to them, Stony,
Yeah.
all them. I be posting
Yeah.
they shit.
Yeah.
You know, they fuck
Shit.
with me. I
Yeah.
pull up on them, we chill, you all that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen you.
Yeah, I just pulled
go
up on Chef
Leaky.
Boy, watched his
Chef
shit
Boy,
a
you
few
ain't-
times, you feel me? My nigga Leaky.
Okay,
Leaky gave me a little birthday shout out and shit on
Yeah.
stage, so yeah, shout out, go
I seen
Leaky.
you with True Car.
Yeah, Car, that's my
Let me
boy,
see
man.
you
I've been knowing
wiggling
True
around.
Car for a minute now. We grew up in Watts, getting to it, you know.
Oh, you a Watts baby?
Yes, sir.
That part, man. Shout out to Watts,
Yeah,
man.
real Eastsiders, man.
Yeah, I
Shout
knew
out
you
my
couldn't
nigga
wait
Stony
to
too,
give up
man,
the
yeah.
East Side. East Side nigga love to tell you, nigga, I'm from the East Side. That's why we wasn't even gonna say nothing about the side. I said shout out to Watts. Yeah, nigga, real East Side. Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, before we get ready to wrap it up, man, you know what I need from you? I need that Instagram drop, man. You know how you do it.
Yes, sir.
Give it to me live, man, like you on the phone right now. And you just touched down in Las Vegas. You about to let the city know you here. How you gonna tell them, man?
Nah, I just so what I do, I'll go either I'll make a flyer or I'll go make a post. I'll be like, I'm in.
No. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
man.
nah, I got you.
Give us
Yeah, I'm
the
about to give it to
wordplay,
you. Yeah, I
man.
go over there, man. It's your boy MAJAY with MAJAY'S Dog Bathing. I'm accepting all bookings. If you need your dogs or cats washed, groomed, de-shed, and nails trimmed, ears cleaning, teeth cleaning, anything there is. I do pet waste cleanup as well. Yes, I do groom cats. You can book me on Google, Yelp, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on all platforms at MAJAY'S Dog Bathing, MAJAY'S DOGBATHING. All my information is on there. You can email me, call me, text me. I will reply.
How you remember all that without
Come on,
messing up, man?
When you stick to it, it's a script, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta start a business to stand on it,
Come
man.
on, man. How old is you, man? You a young guy,
I'm
man.
26.
When you started your business, man?
I started when I was like 19.
Man, let them know that, bro. They need to hear that, man. Somebody that's 17 right now, they thinking they got to be 26 to do it. They only need to
Nah,
be 19.
You can
You hear
be
me?
any age as long as you get to it.
Give them all your socials and your info again one more time before we get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm on all platforms. MAJAY'S Dog Bathing, MAJAY'S DOGBATHING. Yes, sir.
For sure, man. Y'all tap in with my boy, man. He'll pull it down and get you right, man. You know what I'm talking about? Clip your dog toenails, get in the ears. You know what I'm talking about? He in there just talking to your dog, playing with the water running. Then, you know, what I can say, too, that he ain't speaking on is when he finish up, he go back and clean up everything, wash everything up, sanitize everything, and then he get on about his business, man. So, you know, some people just clean your dog and get on.
No,
They
you
ain't
gotta
gonna-
clean your mess, man. You can't, you know. I was just born and raised like that. You gotta clean up what you mess up.
Hello. Message. You know what I'm talking about? Clean your mess up, man.
You
It's a
can't
mess.
be lazy. Lazy ain't gonna get you nowhere in life.
Get you a motherfucking couch with that imprint in there with your back. Big back, boy. All right, man. Before we get up out of here, we going to let my nigga Cam jump in that motherfucking 1963. You know what I'm talking about? Impala. He turned it with one finger, man. Take him home, church.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Y'all niggas must be related. Y'all talking about y'all niggas just not calling them slogans.
You gotta stick to the
shit,
script.
man.
You
Many
feel
times
me?
you say it, you know.
Hey,
It's gotta
man.
stick.
Shit, man. Y'all can find me. Y'all find me right here at the WB Morning Show.
Waking and baking.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like a Jamaican, man, not a Jamaican, man. Y'all stay tuned in. It's your boy. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.